Good morning, everybody. R.A.T here. It's actually about, I think, 1:30 in the afternoon. Got myself, got Uncle Marty, Sister Rhonda behind the camera. I think we labeled this a couple weeks ago, New Permission. It's an unbelievable place. It's got standing structures, it's got standing barns, it's got chimney stacks, it's got cornerstones. Amazing old place to dig. So I came here first about an hour with the landowner, and then I came back by myself and dug the harmonica reed and axe head. Spent about 2.5 hours here that day. Hopefully Uncle Marty and I are going to dig about 4 or 5 hours this afternoon. Find all the stuff we can, fill up the tailgate, hopefully a bunch of good relics. Keep in mind, we're going to do this for fun, whether y'all come along or not. But anyway, it's also fun including y'all. So if you're enjoying it, please like and subscribe. Means a lot. Maybe we can keep doing it if you'll subscribe. Come along. Yep. Beautiful little Peony Signal, but we got a piece of metal roofing nearby, so it could be a little penny-sized piece of metal roofing. We're gonna dig right here by this old chimney for a while and see what we can find. Well, that looks cool already. I do not know what that is. Let's find this little piece of sunlight here in the bushes. Where you at, sunlight? That is a piece of brass. Told you that was a good signal. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's got words on it. Compact lid or something. Wait, it's upside down. It says Labara. I think it says Labara. Or maybe a compact lid. Anyway, we're going to get the toothbrush out, clean that up. First hole of the day. Looks like a compact lid. It says Labara. American Products, Cincinnati, USA. Not nearly as good a signal as that little compact. Second hole of the day, which is 637 on counter bob. Probably a hole full of nails. What it feels like. There's one of them. But it's square. Let's see what else is in the hole. Multiple targets, but that's one of them. We're covering artifacts together. Old Horseshoe. Little Johnny's pony was headed back to the barn one day probably and started limping. Little Johnny said, Daddy, I need a new horseshoe.
What is it?
It's the end of an axle sprocket.
Oh, heavy, isn't it?
Yes, very heavy.
There you go. It's either a big rock or...
I like stove doors. What's that?
It's the biggest hoe I've...
You ain't gonna believe it. It's old right here on the...
It's the biggest hoe I've ever seen.
Whoever was hoeing with that had some forearms the size of King Kong.
Show enough hoe.
Wow.
I've never seen one that big.
Never seen a hoe that big.
Yep. Hold it in both your hands. There you go. That's something.
Huge.
Amazing.
Can you imagine the arms on whoever was hoeing with that? I was hoeing in the garden earlier today, and that makes my forearms cramp just looking at it.
I will clean this one.
All right. Good deal.
Magnetic.
What you got, R.A.T?
All right. Well, Uncle Marty's over there. That sweat in my eyes, that's for darn sure. While Uncle Marty's over there digging the biggest hoe we've ever seen.
Ooh.
I'm digging something little and round. What do we have here that's little and round? It was a squeaky little tone and it was kind of deep. I don't know. I have to get in some sunlight. And I'm pretty sure we got us a button though. All right, y'all. Trying to get some light on this little button. Hole 6 on the day. Dug a cool compact. I dug a, oh my goodness, I don't know what this is. I think it's an old coverall button, but I don't think it's an ancient button. I think I've seen those letters before. So anyway, cool old button. All right, I don't think mine's a toothpaste tube. I think mine is a, cool. Piece off the end of a file, I guess. There's a handle, probably had a piece of wood that went on there, and it was probably a file. That looks very, very old. Recovering artifacts together. Could be our first Coca-Cola can. Oh, nope, I heard it. It's not a Coca-Cola can. It might be the rest of that file I just dug up. If you want to know the truth about it. That is cool, y'all. It's beveled. It's beveled, so my sister's saying doing this. I don't know what this is.
Get the other piece out of your pocket.
Oh, the other piece out of my pocket. So she can say that, I would be able to read her mind better. And now I can't. Oh, there it is. Nope, this one's beveled. This one's rounded on one side. This was probably a file. But anyway, they're different pieces, although they could be the same. The dreaded pull tab holder. I picked up something. What a cute little nail. That probably went in that horseshoe I found earlier. All right, that's cool. Oh, it's a bucket lister, y'all. It's a bucket lister.
You've been wanting to find one
Be quiet,
of these.
pinpointer. It's a bucket lister. How cool is that? I'm sure that's not the oldest one in the world, but I can tell you, for me, it can be 10 years old and I'm still gonna like it. Clean that up and get y'all a better look at it. Little skeleton key. Very, very cool. Covering artifacts together. Oh, there's some sunshine. I guess it's iron. Look at the end of it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we won't be burying this in a month or so for the group hunt, for the kids hunt. We're gonna put that in the display case. Reliving history, one relic at a time.
I have no idea. A sharp blade. It's broke with a hole in it. Evidently it's stainless steel.
I mean, Mac Daddy nail.
There you go.
This chain, hood armor.
Oh,
No way.
you're
In
kidding.
a hood armor of a car.
Hood ornament. That is cool.
Look at that.
Or tail fin.
I
think it's
a hood.
Hood ornament.
Pinpointer.
Very
Clean
cool.
that up. That is beautiful. We'll clean that up and show that on the tailgate.
Cool.
Very nice. Is it? I think it's an eagle. Wait a minute. If it's not an eagle, it's representative of an eagle.
It is.
Very cool. Good job. That is cool. I brushed it up. Ace of Spades medicine bottle. How cool is that?
Ace Company.
Good job, Uncle Marty. Well, there it is. Oh my goodness.
What is that?
That, Marty, what we got here? A thing? So that's a tensioner. That's the tensioner right there. It still turns, look. Tensioner off of, that's almost like a cover for a chain.
It's all whole set of planners.
Off an old set of planners. Very cool. Recovering artifacts together. All right. 30 holes, I think. I think we're at 665. I'm not digging the next one. I'm gonna skip it. 665. We're gonna pump out our pouches. We got pouches full of stuff. We got tailgate already full of stuff. We got the biggest hoe in the world. We got little stuff. We got new stuff.
No, I stopped in the old refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
Right there in the old refrigerator.
Yep. We got that. Oh, we got a cool pair of scissors. We got bottles. We got horseshoes. We got them things.
There's the fly point.
So in case the fly point broke, I got you. We got them things. We got cool little bottles. We got probably cocaine in a bottle. We got all the nails.
Second one of those.
Hey,
Got one the other day.
my pride and joy. My pride and joy. A little button, which isn't that old, and a skeleton key, which I don't care if it's made yesterday. First skeleton key I ever dug, so that's cool. Lay it right there. Don't knock that off, Marty. That is a
Tubing.
that is a piece of flex tubing off of a
Plate design.
muffler. Compact that says La Barra. There's a picture of a beautiful young lady. I'm sure she's French because, you know, they were French back in the day when they made these compacts after. And it says the American Product Company. The American Product Company. So the American Product Company made a little bit of everything. Had a hinge on it. It's a compact lid. Says Cincinnati, USA. That, my friend, is a little bullet.
Each one of these steps is one slab.
Speaking of bullet casings, there's another one. Still digging right here by the front courtyard of this massive old house. That being said, there's another one.
Is that what it is? Oh, I see it. I see it. Yep.
While Uncle Marty was digging the chain, I was digging up the stovetop. Reliving history, one relic at a time. And it's a piece of root. It's not metal.
Plow point.
Fly point.
Yep.
Nice buckle. Still has the blade in it.
Wow. Nice buckle. Right here in front of the chimney.
I think it's a surface find here. We was beeping on it and saw it. I don't know what it is either, but it's big and heavy. I thought it might have been the tang off the hoe, but what in the world? Oh, it's a wagon axle. It's a wagon hub.
Now that is cool.
That's cool. Old hub off a wagon, y'all. Very, very neat. Probably not the oldest piece of hub in the world. We dug a couple the other day, just that. Recovering artifacts together. Signal here. Cutest little neighbor showed up with her papa. She's gonna watch me dig this hole. I can't remember what her name is. I think her name is Susie. No, she said it's not Susie. We're not gonna say it on camera, but it's not Susie. She'll probably tell me here when we get done digging. She is very curious. She's already told her papa she's gonna have to get her one of these detectors and find something in their yard. All right, what we got here?
He's got a reading, baby. What's he got? What you think it is? What you think?
As usual here, multiple targets in the same hole. There's a square nail, not the target. Let's see if I got it out. Uh-oh. Might have missed it a little bit or got it out. We're gonna figure it out either way. I think I got it loose and I might have heard it. What do you think, Miss Susie? Did you hear it?
Yes, sir. I heard it. Yep. So yes, sir. I heard it.
All right. That is a thingamabob, and we're gonna clean it off because I think it's a cool thingamabob. Some sort of linkage or attachment. Once again, probably just like that hub. Some sort of attachment off old wagon part, maybe. Recovering artifacts together, my friend, is ultimately garbage.
Another buckle.
Another buckle. Wow. Very cool.
45, 46. Right here by the old chimney. Chimney's right here behind us. Well, that's cool. I think what we have here, find some sunshine. I'm thinking that might be a little tiny, I don't know, it's a little brass ring. I was thinking a little pocket watch. It's too small for that though, but that is a very heavy little piece of brass ring to something. No wonder it's a good signal. Step right here and watch the numbers. 10 inches deep. Brass ring. Recovering artifacts together. Even right here at the base of the chimney, in the rocks. There's some really good YouTubers that like digging in rocks, and I like watching them. So they may come here one day and just dig out the chimney stack and see what's in there. I don't think that's under that rock. It's gonna cut me. Oh, I'm afraid it's gonna cut me. I think we got more of the stove parts. More of the stove lid. No, that's a pot. That's a cast iron pot.
Yep.
It's the bottom of the pot.
It's a flat skillet.
Oh, it's a skillet, yeah.
It's a flat cast iron skillet.
Not just the bottom, it's
Yep.
almost half of a skillet.
Yep.
Recovering artifacts together right here by the old chimney. That is a square nail. That's a square nail. Uncle Marty said he's about done. All right, I've seen one of them. I know what that is. Got a hole in the middle? That's a bell. It's a bicycle bell. Buckles? Oh, that's not a buckle. That's a
No.
square nail.
That's off a heel screw.
Very nice.
Pull the bell, turn the bell over.
Yeah, it's an old bicycle bell, I believe.
Yep.
Could be something else. Y'all
It's
tell
a
me.
bell.
Yeah. Several old buckles. Those are cool, Marty. Very nice. That's not brass, is it? Is it
No.
iron? It wants
I
to
can't
be.
find brass ones. By the touch, don't pick up brass. That come off a heel screw.
Yeah. Yep. Old stuff. Very cool. I'm gonna finish this one. We're gonna head back to the truck. All right, I have a beautiful, beautiful old piece of metal strapping that I am going to end the day on. Still got a nail in both ends. Covering artifacts together. Please be quiet, Pinpointer. I'm tired and want to go home. All right, everybody. R.A.T here, Uncle Marty, Sister Rhonda behind the camera. About good 3 hours worth of digging at 2 separate old home sites. First one was amazing. Don't really know why we left there. Homeowner came along and said, come on, let me show you something else. So we went and dug some more stuff. I'm gonna run through it as fast as I can and try to cover it all. If I miss something, Rhonda and Marty, y'all let me know. So 9 off of old tag, number 9 off of car tag, some sort of something that still works. It's adjustment tensioner. We got an old dipper, had a handle in it. We got a shovel. We dug a shovel with the shovel. Actually, shovel was kind of on top of the ground. So all kind of old wagon parts. Cool old horseshoe with some of the nails still in it. Plow parts. I believe this was some sort of locking mechanism off a door. Hinges off a barn. Stove top. It's not a stove top. It's a stove eye. Got a hub off of a wagon. Got a pot handle. Got another piece of a pot.
Skillet.
Piece of a big skillet. We got little pieces of file parts. We got pottery. That pottery is back there. We're gonna put it up here with this other piece of pottery. I'm holding, I believe, a hood ornament off a car. All right, we're getting down to some of the smaller, nicer finds. Piece of a file, old square nails. Every time I go to an old home site and I find square nails, I'm happy, because that's you're basically looking at least 100+ years old, roughly. Found some old bottles. That bottle still got stuff in it. Figured that was probably some sort of poison or drug or something. Old bottle, cool old bottles. I'm gonna work my way forward here. Old spike. We dug one of these identical at another site the other day. Identical. We thought it was the end of a railroad spike, but not sure. Some sort of little wedge. Not so old. Piece off a refrigerator. Some sort of something. Beautiful little piece of pottery. Getting down to the buckles, to the nitty gritty. Several buckles. Little brass ring. Cool little pair scissor handles. A little tiny clock part. I'm gonna get y'all a close up of that and let y'all research that. Gracie, can you tell Pop what that is? Let me know. It's some sort of lid to a compact, but it's cool. It's got a really pretty French lady on there, because French ladies are pretty. So, biggest hoe we've ever seen. Biggest hoe we've ever seen, ever dug. Uncle Marty dug it. Could you imagine the forearms on the man or woman that use that hoe every day? I'm tired of holding it up just for the camera. Had a little button, little overall button. I've dug those before. I'll try to figure out what that says later. But yep, old nut, several old buckles. These are horse tack buckles. Coolest find of the day for me. It was a bucket lister. It's iron, but old skeleton key. Very, very happy when that came out of the ground. Some sort of food grade blade. This was in the middle of all this stuff, y'all. And it's stainless, and it would cut you open right now. We have no idea what this is or what it came off of. If you think you know, let us know. Appreciate you going with us. What have I missed, y'all? More old square nails. Square nails are cool. Detector doesn't really pick them up nowadays. Oh yeah, I've dug an old sickle. It's a hay sickle. Pull it out real quick and show it to you. That's for cutting hay by hand. There's part of it. But that's for cutting hay by hand, if you can imagine that. Cutting hay or straw. Put in the barn for the cows and horses. Chains. Beautiful little piece of pottery. Man, that would make some pretty beads if somebody knew what they were doing. I'm at hole 699, so I'm thinking I dug right at, what did we start at, 635? So right at 64 holes today. Uncle Marty says he dug more. Oh yeah, forgot this little, probably a bicycle bell. It's iron, so not positive, but had to be some sort of bell. Little ringer in it. Once again, appreciate y'all coming along with us. Got some old bullets back here hidden. Dug up several old shells, of course, because that's what you do. Had a great day. Please, if you enjoy our videos at all and you like watching, please like, comment, and especially subscribe. Subscribing is important. Thank y'all.
Thank you.